Love and light, my kings and queens, God and goddesses. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Okay, if you're viewing on YouTube. If not, go ahead and find me on YouTube at Warrior Goddess Lady K. I call that place the Garden of Eden, which is also known as Paradise. You can also follow me on Instagram at Warrior Goddess Lady K, and that's K-A-Y, okay? And follow me on Facebook, K-A-N-A, Kana. Last name Spigner, S-P-I-G-N-E-R, got the whole government on there, or however you would like to stay connected. Now, if you're viewing on YouTube, make sure you go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the bell notification so that you will be able to get all the videos right when I upload them. Whenever I get a download, I will upload, okay? Always remember that energy is fluid. It is not gender related, okay? Sometimes I may say masculine or feminine energy. That does not necessarily mean it's a man or a girl. It's just basically saying that the masculine energy is a man or woman basically operating in their energy of standing their ground, being aggressive, taking action, thinking logically. I call it the snap, crack, and pop on a motherfucker. Oh yeah, and by the way, I do cuss, C-U-S-S, not curse, C-U-R-S-E, in my reading. So if you are offended, if you are under the age of 18, because this is uncensored, I may say some shit, or if you are just one of those closed-minded people who just, are offended by every fucking thing, baby, I'm not the reader for you, okay? Maybe you need to get your message from somebody who's more traditional, someone who, is just straight to the point in a more orthodox way, so to speak. Saying that to say, remember, time is an illusion. Nope, let me back it up. Masculine energy going to the feminine energies. Feminine energy is also in men and women, which means that man or woman is choosing to slow down, be patient, nurturing energy. The kumbaya, woosah, turn the other cheek, all that good stuff. But always remember that you can always spread love and light to people while also operating in your masculine energy and putting a motherfucker in their place. Okay, we are going to go ahead and get started with this reading. This reading is all about your soul path. There are two paths in this reading. The oracle deck that I've chosen to use for this reading is the Path of the Soul Destiny cards by Cheryl Lee Harnish. You can order them on Amazon or any little website, or Google it, it'll let you know. These cards are what she calls intuitive fractal art cards, okay? They're an energy clearing type of deck, type of oracle, okay? The nature of the fractal energy art is that the images move and cleanse energy. As they do, they create a cleaner, high vibration that one is able to operate and work in, okay? That means that it is perfectly acceptable for you to open your mind to receive a message from God, whether you view him or her as, him, whether you view God as a him or her, or whoever you serve, no matter what your religion is, because I believe that you need all religions in order to understand God, which is called omnism, O-M-N-I-S-M. I'm trying to learn you something all at the same time. But I want you to know that this message is from your higher self, your ancestors, spirit guides, loved ones who have passed away. You have to really be open, mind, body, and spirit in order to receive this message. So I ask that you go ahead and take 3 deep breaths in and out. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. And that is my way of letting people know that, this is how we're going to clear our mind, body, and spirit so that we can receive the messages clearly. I also let people know that, I don't like titles, but if you got to give me a title, baby, I'm just letting you know that I'm magic. I'm a goddess. I'm a messenger, if anything. I'm just a regular person trying to, do an extraordinary thing. I'm here as a spiritual coach. I'm here to teach you more about how this spiritual thing works. They say we're spiritual beings having a human experience, and I feel it's time for us to go a little deeper. So, if not, go ahead and choose which pile that you would like to choose, whether it's pile number 1 or it's pile number 2. Either way, take your time, close your eyes, pause the video, whatever you need to do in order for you to feel led or drawn to a pile. And we are going to get started. Love and light. All right, pile number 1. Pile number 1 go ahead. If you did not, let's go ahead and take 3 more deep breaths in and out. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. I want you to know that time is an illusion, okay? Also disregard any background noises that you may hear, okay? Saying that to say, pile number 1, time is an illusion. It's real, but it's not. Saying that to say, any of these messages, and remember, this is a collective reading, so some things may resonate, some things may not, okay? You have to take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If you like to book your own personal reading, I will try my best to put the information down below, or just comment, or on my other social media sites, contact me, hit me up, and hey, we can get the information. Remember, some of these messages will relate to things that have already happened in the past, some things that are happening presently, or will happen in the future, okay? And same to say, for those of you who feel like you need 2 messages, you may have chose pile 1 and 2. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Pile number 1 is right here, which is representing you, the person, the individual soul, your energy of who you are. Because this is the soul path. So for those of you who have been trying to figure out what your purpose is in life, what is your mission, trying to make sense of things, on any level, deep, mediocre, it doesn't matter. Pile number 2 is representing the spiritual guidance or lessons that are being taught right now. Pile number 3 is what you are learning on the physical plane. Okay, number 4 is what is now passing, and number 5 is what is now manifesting. Let's go ahead and dive in and see what pile number 1 is representing. All right, pile number 1, we have card number 40, which is the Egyptian eagle. Beautiful. Yes, I know. Okay, hopefully it'll focus. If not, that's fine too. There we go. Well, let's see. For those of you who are new, I'm real petty about my camera focusing. There we go. Thank you, Spirit. Your message says, this is the time to release all your past ideals that no longer serve you. If you have been doing inner work, this card represents its completion and a shift into the new. If you are just beginning, this card represents that it is time to begin your inner work. As you make these great life shifts, those who were once close seem to drift away. Take time to thank them for the lessons you have shared. Egyptian eagle offers the higher perspective and viewpoint. I feel what it's representing is ultimately, in a nutshell, mentally, spiritually, physically, emotionally. You are at a place to where you are ready to release every person, place, or thing that no longer serves you. It's easier said than done. Totally get it. Totally understand. But this is something that must be done. It's all a part of the growing pains. It's all a part of you growing and evolving into who you are truly meant to be. Pile number 2, let's see what is the spiritual guidance or lessons that are being taught in your life right now. Ooh, pile number 2, we have card number 26, which is the third eye. Okay, I love that. I feel that a lot of you, your third eye is opening, it's cracking open, or you're learning more about it. You're starting to see things from a different perspective. The message reads, the third eye rules psychic abilities and clairvoyance. Although every human is born with the ability to see beyond the known, it does not mean they always access it. Your intuitive gifts and abilities are very strong. When this card appears, it is because you are ready to move to the next level in the development of your inner seeing. Intuitive development is important for your growth at this time. Expanding your gifts not only benefits you, but also aids those who need the guidance and support you can provide from Source. This is asking you to trust what you're seeing, what you're feeling, what your gut, what your intuition is telling you to do, or how to see things, because it's all about teaching you the lesson of how to see yourself and how to see love in every person, place, or thing. Moving on to pile number 3, what are you learning on the physical plane? Pile number 3, baby, you got card number 2, which is all about being encoded, sort of like you are getting a DNA upgrade. You are like a computer, software needs to be upgraded. Microsoft has a Microsoft 1.0, 3.0, 10.0, all that. Baby, you are evolving. The message reads, when others see nothing, you see the deeper meaning or message hidden within. Your guides are working to communicate with you as your intuition and inner knowing expands. Be mindful of all that you are experiencing in each moment. Be aware of animal messengers, cloud formations, colors, conversations of others, and anything else that catches your attention. You are taking the next step up in awareness and connection to the unseen world. I feel a lot of you have been praying for a whole new world, a new way of seeing things, a new life, something new. And I feel that you're trying to also balance this masculine and feminine energies. You're trying to figure out how to be spiritual while being human, or how to be human and spiritual all at the same time. Let's see what is now passing. Now, check this out. Everything happens for a reason, okay? This is pile number 3. I gave you this message early, okay? For those of you who are writing it down, you might got to, go back, rewrite it, however, don't even trip, okay? Saying that to say, pile number 3 is actually right here, which is represented by card number 11. This card is all about you being in flow. It's called the inflow card. This is what you're learning on the physical plane. We'll get to the encoded. I'll tie it all in. Follow me now. Card number 3, spot number 3. What are you learning? You are learning how to go with the flow. The message reads, this is expression in full flow. Let yourself be heard. Let yourself shine. Time to take center stage. This is all about feeling the universal flow of energy, joy, creativity, and communication. Sing, dance, and let yourself be seen in all your glory. Set your creative inner being free. Express all those things inside you that you would normally hide from the world. For those of you who do know, and for those of you who don't, it's not really that serious. From the movie Players Club. Remember Diamond and Ronnie, whatever the girl name is, and she was like, act like you home alone in the mirror and dancing by yourself. When you alone, you do a lot of freaky, crazy things. You just really are yourself. But I feel that with this third eye card of you seeing things from a different perspective, that's your spiritual guidance for you to see things from a different perspective. And when you start to see things from a different perspective, that's when sometimes it's uncomfortable. You don't like what you see, you don't like what you feel, but you have to continue to go with the flow. Why are you going with the flow? Why do you feel like you are learning, God is trying to teach you something? Because you are. It's teaching you how to let go of control and let God take the wheel, let your higher self, be free. And when you do that, that's when you will allow all of this energy to flow right down into your DNA to allow you to become encoded with the new DNA of being able to see things from a different perspective and to have hope where you had fear, and to have courage and to find purpose in pain. I'm going somewhere with this. And let's now see that since you are the Egyptian eagle, you are now being risen from the ashes. You are now going from the old you to the new you, because you are tapping into your third eye, realizing and seeing things from a different perspective. Now you're able to go with the flow and trust the universe. And trust this new change in your mind, body, and spirit and way of moving and shaking. This is passing now. It's sort of like you were in surgery. You were in the hermit mode. You were in solitude. And while you were, in your ducked off stage, you were being worked on. So now you're in the recovery room. Because now we're getting ready to see what is now manifesting. Oh, my love. Pile number 5 is represented by card number 44. I want you to know 44 is all about being protected. The angels. Card number 44 is named Birth of Angels. This is what is now manifesting into your life. The message reads, you are surrounded with the loving support of the angelic realm. You play an important role on earth in uplifting the consciousness of the planet. The angels are here with you to help in every way they can. Remember, you have not been abandoned here. You are not alone on this journey. Your gifts are very special and very needed. These divine beings are here with you to aid you in becoming fully who you are truly meant to be. Now you will see your path opening more than ever before. Trust your process. Trust your journey. Allow the angels to help you to see things from a different perspective. Be who you truly are, the king, the queen of your world. Learn how to go with the flow. Let go of control and become this new and better you. Love and light. Moving on to pile number 2.